4 Tijuana morning. Sunlight peeked through my blinds, creaky door hinge. I step out, boots on with some blue denim jeans. Jacket hides the heat, excited for a new visitor to meet. The whole town out and about, eager for his arrival. The savior, he can't let us down, you can't rival him. Got them in the palm of his hands, precision of power locked. I slowly walk, people eager to see him talk. They gather, empowering much. Walks through the sea in hands like he's Jesus himself. Big smile, he knows he's doing well. I inch closer, no option to fail. Swift motions, I slide through the crowd. Elegance of a dancer, I master the movement of the waves. People sway, joy and laughter. My heart beats fast, a mere inches from his face. Mexico's hope and grace, all about to vanish soon. When I raise the hammer, pop rings through the crowd. 2 more for good measure. Brother took the fall, couldn't ask for better. In a frenzy, slipped through the panic people. Attempts are feeble, coming back now. My job here is done. No prints on a gun, only his. Quite hard to miss, really.
Quiero encabezar un gobierno que sea sensible a los reclamos y a las demandas de las comunidades, de los barrios, de las colonias populares. Sé de los retos que se enfrentan en estas colonias populares de Baja California y de Tijuana. Pero lo que yo sí también sé, y eso lo he aprendido de ustedes, es que con unidad, con esfuerzo conjunto, con la suma de voluntades, vamos a ganar porque nos estamos preparando para ello. Vamos a ganar porque sabemos lo que es la competencia política. Nosotros no le tememos a la competencia política. Lo que sí rechazamos es la incompetencia política.
Nací en la playa de mar y
Woke up slowly, incubated in the dark, kicked my feet, desperate, trying to get out on mark for death, escaping west. Meet me at the line, shit's a mess. Ranger pulled me off my horse and tied my legs, dragged me back to town, dirt in my mouth, on display as a criminal, a dirty thief. Preacher of the week, rope came down from the heavens, it's hope I think. Little did I know it's going back up, knee with it. Holding on with the strength of my neck, it's blinking, you'll miss it. 40 people to witness, all happy with children. Mine meet the same fate, just wait for their visit, they think they're doing great. Cleaning up the streets from degenerate misfits, you out of luck. You out of luck. Cockroach in the cut. Don't fit me, I'll be on my way. Take your horse, you'll start giving chase. Everyday life that I'm living. Over here there's no winning, big balls gonna keep grinning. I starve to death as he starts to dig in. Stomach growling, life fades every time I'm blinking. I starve to death as he starts to dig in. Stomach growling, life fades every time I'm blinking.
Y ser esclava de un vil
feel like my particles pass through with ease, almost 0% chance, but you haven't met me, not a real human. I can't breathe, can't see, can't feel, I can't bleed. Teleport with my eyes, I'm skipping cutscenes, pure born on the screen, but the beat stumped me. Luscious synths and booming bass, it ain't stick with me. Funny, cause that's how I felt in the moment. Whole life on freeze. Resume, gameplay continued in the room. Sped ran the day, made it through. Time flew, it's only been for a minute. Strawberry lemonade made me new. I knew it because I killed it. Put its head back and skinned it. Tongue now red from the damage I inflicted. Devoured wicked, every beat missing. I guess I ain't get the memo. Have fun with the description. Am I tripping? Am I tripping? Am I tripping? Someone just got hit, all recorded on camera. Going to my 6th meet of the week, it's barely Wednesday. Couple more lined up for the next 4 days. Gonna flex some bullshit, delusional speeds I be going. I spend money on parts, I don't know what they do. Hefty price to pay just to go to speed limit. Slam the fuck in my truck, I like the way you sitting. She only messing with me cause of it. It's cool though, I love my truck more than I love bitches. New coilover short in a few inches. Roll with friends 5 deep, they can't tell us apart. Same haircut, same hoodie, same Air Force Ones. And don't forget about the cut. Doofus walk my pen sagging, still bragging my truck look better than yours. Donut smoke fill the intersection, knocked out on the road. Climbing a car that's zombies, break the windshield down, drag him out, beat him down. Now he's the one hospitalized, too many people died of this shit. Sirens blare in the wind, shut the whole thing down, Venus dispersed. I ain't leaving the hearse, couldn't leave the key bar, no shit, could've been worse.
Por la vida, sin cada geografía y anticapitalista. Porque el capitalismo está en todos los rincones del mundo, que destruye a todos los seres vivos. Hoy, en una de las partecitas de esta tierra, están haciendo un genocidio del sistema capitalista contra el pueblo de Palestina.
Devastating words behind muffled breaths. I never faltered, they fly, he left the trail of death. Up to you to pick up the scraps, hands full of glass, I stain the oceans. Innocence dissolved, through dirt we crawl. What's left of their home, their new coffin. Dust and lungs, mothers hung, no witches in the state. Rangers unite, together we hate. Hunt the animals down, greasy and brown, stink of the town. I'm lusted. The smell of blood is always better when they're running. Who will clean your toilets now, right? It's not my fault, I'm better at every facet of your life except being white. Way of living brings you fright, my money running tight, so don't come close, I might bite. For good things I fight, up at me I look back and you'll see the light. Christ, on that night, babies dying. Your constant lies, we see through the facade, the mask is off. Choose to be blind, I don't get involved, even though it affects my life. Now the parents gone, they switch up, acting like the day once always had their sights.
No podemos olvidar, no podemos dejar a un lado, ni hacer a un lado. Por eso, nuestra humilde palabra para ellos, ella, es todos somos niñas palestinas. Todos ellos somos niños Palestina.
Wood said the English language is violence. Funny thing about it, it beat the Spanish out of me. Now you're no sabo. Light straight to the customer's face, I'm not proud of it. Struggle to communicate, I knew exactly what she meant. I'm fucked up, laid out in the back of the truck. Hood up, strings pulled. Cam relaxed in the pool, pulled out his tooth, thought she was sweet. Pesky cavities on his teeth, on the street, waiting for the slightest fuck up to pack him up. Get him out of here and get his money on the way, on site. Houses and plumbing, stay on your toes in case you get to running. Cardio, the only workout I need. Desire of mine, see no way down. Left her on the roof, darkness consumes, it's gonna rain down. With some whispers of Zeus. Bet you're still mad, we're still in your town. We hit the ground running, make them sick to their stomach.
They're costing millions of dollars every year. They account for about 30%. Are you there? They account for about 30% of our criminals.
That they come here and have, and they become legal citizens.
30% of our lives.
Got your whole land, go back!
Illegal immigration in particular frightens and angers Americans, and nowhere more than in California.
I give them hell. Missiles rain down on the signs. Fear my latest invention is my vengeance on the nation. Cross your circles, brown pride worldwide. Scream it out till I die. Took them away, chained them at the wrist and then the ankles. They couldn't thank him for sacrifices he gave. He couldn't raise them, too busy trying to get a good life for the kids. Now he left his wife without a goodbye, not even a kiss. The future he'll miss, stripped away from the bliss.
Yo soy Miguel Ángel Rodríguez Vázquez, soy director de la revista ALARMA, una revista de corte policíaco de nota roja, y básicamente publicamos hechos violentos que ocurren en el país, en todo México. Yo siento que ALARMA es como un catálogo de lo malo. Si robas, sales en alarma. Si te metes con los narcos, pues te matan y sales en alarma. Si tomas, si manejas, si chocas y te mueres, pues sales en alarma, ¿no? Básicamente creo que esa es la idea que queremos dar en la revista.
smile for the camera. Lifeless eyes pierced through the Polaroid. Screams of protest damaged my vocal cords. Torn apart and mangled, car wreck. Couldn't see the angles, my intestines tangled around a pole. A world of danger, funny when he upped that he left. Picture man came later, snap with flash. Quick to dash, where the body laid. Their stains of crimson red for the room. They put him in a tomb. They split his wig with a boom. They couldn't recognize me. Skin peeled off, his head gone via hacksaw. Caught him red-handed in bed, She had some fire jaws, skulls and bones, my profession. This lens is my weapon. Shoot the dead bodies, red portals, what I'm stepping. New wishes pressing. Policeman, please let me do my job, sir. I'm not stopping you from covering up all the slaughter. I'm just a hardworking man, providing for his daughter. So if you please, I'll take a couple flicks of this martyr. No days off, you don't work, you don't eat, no nights off. Captured the so-called rat in the street, laid on his back, brain spilling from his hat. Dare I speak on the violence I've seen, just another Tuesday for me. Numb to it, worship death herself, more pain brewing, I'm fine with it. More work for my magazine, iron since 16. You ain't too keen to see what I do for a living, don't speak out, or your ass gon' end up missing. Take the photo down, he didn't listen. Now he's gone for a week, and his wife wishing if only he did. Couldn't kiss goodnight to the kids, they took off his lid, turned them into arts and crafts. Put his head at the front door, be careful what you wish for, there's always more. Pirata tell you for sure, that don't mean they gon' back down. Speed right through the town, just to get a glimpse of the horrors, death by the pound. It just cycles around.
The Zapatista Army of National Liberation emerged from the Selva Lacandon, denouncing NAFTA as a death sentence for the indigenous people of Mexico. The Zapatistas occupied the towns of San Cristobal de las Casas, Las Margaritas, Ocosingo, Altamirano, and other villages in Chiapas.
Fresh presidents, the only ones I fuck with. The motherfucker could die for all I care. Still my life won't change for the better. Cross every center. In the middle of my forehead splattered. The room turned red and the suspect fled. It didn't matter. Zapatistas in your area, EZLN take over your block. Guns cocked if you want action back. Balaclava, military cap and a pipe in my mouth. This revolution will be televised. Mark me as a terrorist, wouldn't hurt an innocent soul. Self-defense is where my anger is. Aim at the elite, indigenous boy, no shoes on his feet. Resources stripped, no dirt to my name. I live the same, I'm just trying to eat. Look up, the red star gleams over your city. Corrupt, can't keep the peace, really never give up. Take over the town as much as I need. My people free, the cell can hold them down. Keep going till I fucking bleed. I am dog, from at the mouth. Prime stay running rapid deep in the south. Muzzle on my mouth, that ain't no real form. Be brown and be proud. Be brown and be proud. I am dog, from at the mouth. Prime stay running rapid deep in the south. Muzzle on my mouth, that ain't no real form. Be brown and be proud. Be brown and be proud.
Municipal buildings were seized, prisoners freed from jails, and government shops opened to the populace. The initial insurrection lasted for 12 days and left 400 dead. Although on and off peace talks with the government have followed, there has been no real peace.
Up, they hit the dance floor. Coolers full of beer, scored on us Modelos and Bud Lights. Hit the lips, oh here, take my drink, I'm about to get sweaty. My lady with me, my arm around her hip, her hand on my neck. We ain't slow dancing though, in passion steps, we hit them quick turns. I break her down, dip her real close. Fuck her dress, she only needs her blue jeans and her brown boots. Every ad jacket on me, cowboy hat on top. Good cousins gone, enlightening walks. Tea round table conference, good cheese mitts there. Fresita showing off her flair, babies asleep on chairs. Music blasting, not a bother or care. Uncle already wasted, he barely got here. Down the hatch like it's water, Badlands can't compare. Banging at the door, you got a warrant, sir. Banging at the door, you got a warrant, sir. I ain't opening the door. Even then I'm not open.
And so it's so bad now that we estimate 60 to 70% of the farm workers in California are the resident workers, are the citizens who's out of a job because of the wetback. They're coming in by the thousands, just unbelievable. See, they're coming in with the consent of the Immigration Service, which is part of the Department of Justice. How else could they come? We, for instance, know that if you go to Coachella, you go around the El Paso area, the secondary immigration checkpoints have been unmanned now for at least 3-4 weeks. They're closed. They're at night. They're dark. There aren't any patrolmen there.
Son 3 fronteras las que tuve que cruzar. Por 3 países anduve indocumentado. 3 veces tuve yo la vida que arriesgar. Por eso dicen que soy 3 veces mojado.
I'm rotting in bed. I read my time getting smaller, alive by the skin of my teeth. Piggy grip the revolver, consequences I brought, actions I wish you forget. Torn to shred by the dogs, tearing the skin off my legs. Fire hydrants hit like tanks, bruised ribs. It's just a common fed, screaming he's doing God's work, or so he said. Crossing rivers, fighting through deserts, missing children pop up in the worst condition. Not protected through prayer, can't even scratch the first layer. Local terror for mayor, I'm your greatest fear. Keep it bland, no room for no flavor. They said hope died with 2 shots in the head, 1 in the stomach, then the future was dead. Disappeared where he bled, crossed the line for the money was slow. The system, you couldn't beat it, the business was slow. Won't see my children grow. Better work, better life at the cost of my soul. Better work, better life at the cost of my soul. Better work, better life at the cost of my soul. Even then I'm struggling to put food in my bowl. Better work, better life at the cost of my soul. Better work, better life at the cost of my soul. Better work, better life at the cost of my soul. Even then I'm struggling to put food in mine. Mounted the beast, lost my limb in the process. Never wavered, hit again. Climb with one hand, we on it. Unstable, razor sharp teeth. My arm profusely bleeds. I'm just a light snack, something to chew on, spit out and left mangled. On the tracks, nervous system tangled. Move at a sluggish pace, looming mangroves. The price I pay for. Hide my scent from the hounds, roaming at the checkpoint. Inside its belly is my only refuge. The journey made you. Group of beta coming to aid. Quench my thirst, see another day. The woman prays, not much I can say. Went through hell and back for a life I thought was make-believe, but still at the same time, everything is not what it seems. Better work, better life at the cost of my soul. Better work, better life at the cost of my soul. Better work, better life at the cost of my soul. Even then I'm struggling to put food in mine.
O dicen, porque me has abandonado cuando más te necesitaba, porque me dejes pudrirme en el abismo del infierno. Todos los días ruego porque tengas clemencia de mi alma, cuando me librarás del diablo y me darás paz eterna. Por favor, Dios, líbrame, escucha mis súplicas, tú eres bueno. ¿O acaso ya me has abandonado?
I don't know if I regret it. My mom still prays for me. Close my eyes, I couldn't grasp it. Just a curious kid. Maybe shouldn't have asked them questions, cause maybe then I would've had some hope for all the blessings. It's all gone, I think everyone is wrong. Pessimism runs through my blood. I see the bad in you, I see the bad in me. I see the bad in everything my brown eyes can see. I only see the gray, it's the poison I choose to feed. I can't help myself, I confirm, but then I just got further retreats. Manipulation of the weak, my face been murdered. Peace to Miss Anna, she tried her best, but please understand that I made up my mind before I even walked through the door. May your heart find peace, the Holy Spirit bring your warmth. It's what it said on the card on the day I left the church. Every day I contemplate if my decision was fate. Conversations with Ariel, he'll surely say.
¿Por qué me abandonaste?
treacherous past, worry for pops lately. Land of the free, my ass, hole in my socks, soul's coming off. I'm stepping on rocks, the babies need to live nice. Opportunities, as long as you don't look like me. The truth revealed as soon as I step foot on the ground we built your country on. Don't put your money on me, there's things you can't see, that's on the kids. Hidden propaganda in them school seats, not easily drawn to, keep going strong. 12 years pushing for something greater, man fuck my papers, keep my legacy going. The reason I made it here, you're soaring through our greatest fears. Target on your back, yet your chest up, that eagle in your soul, tear the snakes apart. I'm leaking here, leaving blood, sweat and tears, all for you to thrive among your peers. Bodies failing cause of the beers, but don't you worry my dear, I'll be fine as long as you're okay. Your mother prayed for better days, gon' do us proud, tear it all down, no need to frown. I'ma just be back home, I won't be alone, just make sure to visit me. Don't forget about your old man, don't let my struggles fuck up your plans. My goal's complete, so why would I be sad?